It's going down. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachak Wadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of It's Going Down, being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Chinese army preparing for war. Here it says, ominous Weibo post quickly gains traction amid rising tension with United States over Taiwan. So China is making preparations for war, as you see right there. Okay. It says, a Chinese army group post about preparing for war attracted hundreds of thousands of approvals on Friday on the social media network Weibo, though it comes as Beijing warned Washington against provocations over Taiwan. The post may be entirely innocuous and referred to the upcoming anniversary of the People's Liberation Army and a line from President Xi Jinping's speech, according to the state outlet Global Times. A message containing just 2 characters in Mandarin was posted on Friday on the Weibo page of the PLA's 80th Group Army, headquartered in Weifang, Shandong Province. It quickly generated over 300,000 reactions and nearly 20,000 comments. The phrase could be translated as prepare for war or ready to fight, but Global Times said the correct translation was preparing for war. And as you see right there, it says, Xi has previously said that only those capable of fighting can stop battles from starting, and only those prepared for war don't have to stumble into one, said the outlet, which is the English language subsidiary of People Daily, the official newspaper of the ruling Communist Party of China. The 80th Group Army provided additional context in the comments, saying that we must bear in mind the fundamental responsibility of preparing for war and charge on the journey of a strong army. On August 1st will mark the 95th anniversary of the PLA's founding, and the China military is busily preparing to celebrate. However, the Weibo post comes just a day after the phone call between Xi and the United States Joe Biden, in which the Chinese leader sent a very pointed message to the United States. Okay? And right here you see, basically Xi Jinping, if I'm saying his name correctly, basically warning the United States not to play with fire, as you see right here, So it says, those who play with fire will perish by it. Okay? It is hoped that the United States will be clear-eyed about this, Xi told Biden, according to the Chinese readout of the call. And let me just say this too, by the way, okay? Ain't nobody taking Joe Biden seriously as the president of the United States, okay? Ain't nobody taking him seriously. Not Putin, not Xi Jinping, not Pyongyang of North Korea, not the president of Iran. Nobody. Okay, the whole planet knows that Joe Biden is a joke, and everybody's looking at America like it's a joke. Okay? Beijing is firmly opposed to Taiwanese separatism of any kind, Xi added. Though Joe Biden insists the U.S. policy regarding the island was not changed, He has not denied the rumors that the House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, D. California, intends to visit Taiwan in August. The Pentagon has reportedly developed a contingency plan to send additional ships and fighter jets to the region, while China has threatened the United States with unbearable consequences should the visit go forward, with some pundits going so far as to advocate attacking Taiwan in response to such a provocation. And of course, if you know anything about the provocation, you would know that the United States have sent a USSR destroyer over to not just the artificial islands that belong to China, but also to Taiwanese, which China has been fighting to claim sovereignty over for some time now. So Beijing officially considers the islands China's sovereignty territory, which will be reintegrated in due course. Taiwan has been under the control of the nationalist Kuomintang, who left the mainland with the United States' help after losing the Chinese Civil War to the PLA in 1949. With that being said, let's go to the book of Joel. Chapter 3 and verse 9. It says, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war." Now the Gentiles in Joel 3 verse 9 is talking about anybody who is not an Israelite. So if your father's lineage on your father's side does not go back to a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native Indian, then you would be a heathen, according to Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Prepare war. What is China doing? Are they not preparing for war? Okay. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Okay. So that's exactly the point there. China is preparing for war. Okay. But ultimately, the Lord does not have China preparing for just any old war. The Lord has China preparing for World War III. Okay, so now if we come over here, because Joel 3 and 9 prophesies of countries in the last days, which we are in the last days, that would prepare for war. China is one of those countries. Now these are the words of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh. Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Here's an example of hearing of wars and rumors of wars. Okay? These are just rumors at the end of the day. Okay? See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. So when you hear about these wars, the Lord said that be not troubled. Don't be terrified, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Let's go to verse 7. Matthew 24 verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." What do we see here? We see the kingdom of Moab, which are the Chinese, rising up against the kingdom of Edom, which will be the United States of America. Okay? Who predominantly rules the United States of America? Edom do. Starting with the so-called elites, trickling down to the rest of their nation, the people. So it says, "And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." Verse 8, "All these are the beginning of sorrows." So hearing about these things are just the beginning of sorrows. With that, I'm going to say Shalom is on to the next one.